RorO is still building roaches without 2-2 coming in.
Wow. Oh my God.
I even think that the roach lead might be in favor of Revival. I'm not too sure exactly. I haven't seen the units tab at all. But I don't think it's far away at all.
There's the burrow, and it looks like Revival's getting a little bit too overeager. Revival, you do not need to engage that far forward, even though he does have the lead. Oh, this is a really nice move from Revival, sneaking on in. He looks like he'll be able to start one-shotting Queens.
And both of them just continues to build roaches. And there's a 25 supply lead for Revival and 2-2 seconds away, like 30 seconds away.
Wow, and it looks like Revival is going to get the best of many worlds. He's going to do this roach exchange. This is great. He's trying to keep RorO down, trying to keep RorO back, but gotta make sure he doesn't lose too many of these engagements. This is now the time for Revival to begin pulling back.
Oh, yeah, he needs to pull back here. Only a little bit slow with his pullback, and RorO's going to get a couple of free kills here, and this actually could put it in RorO's favor. He's taking a small supply lead. Granted, 2-2 is seconds away, but still, that was a little bit careless there from Revival. Had to be paying a little bit more attention to those roaches.
Yeah, there's no reason to really do too much splitting up if you can just win the direct fight at the front.
But now he has 2-2 over 1-1. That's pretty substantial. Revival takes a lead in this game because of RorO's decision to continue to build roaches, which didn't work out for him. And even Revival is finding time to drone up towards that third.
Nice contaminate, messes up with a lot of the larva pop-offs. You know, in a situation where you may very well be ahead in the roach count, one of the best things to do is to make the counterattacks really small. 2-3 drones. Excuse me, 2-3 roaches max.
Yep. RorO now spots that third base and sees gases being mined from it, so he's like, all right, I guess he's finally droned up. I'm going to keep building roaches. And he's going to continue to keep building roaches. Revival's in a perfect position to tie this series up to go to a third match.
Yeah, I especially love that burrow choice already done for Revival. I think Revival's going to be a little surprised to see burrow out for RorO too, given the amount of overseers that we see out of RorO.
All right, one last surge, one last push from RorO. Does he have the numbers? Because the upgrades are in favor of Revival.
Uh-oh, and it looks like RorO's not messing around, not doing any of this cheeky burrow, unburrow stuff. No, Revival's going to screw himself with that counterattack. He needed to keep his stuff together. He has the upgrade lead. He needs to win direct fights. He doesn't need to be picking off drones. Oh, this could be disastrous. Revival has just lost his Roach Warren. RorO knows that he just needs to keep the Roach lead. Okay, and now Revival's going to do a little Roach Warren killing of his own.
All right, nobody can build roaches at this point, so they're building Zerglings. I don't even think Revival got Zergling speed, by the way, so this is going to be interesting. It's currently 134 supply for Revival.
Oh, burrowed. Wow, wait, did Revival just pull this together? A risky maneuver from Revival. Looks like it's going to pay off.
It's 48 drones to 35. Roach is 30 for Revival, 36 for RorO, and he's killing more off here. He will take a Roach lead, but that Roach Warren is getting closer and closer to finish him for Revival, which means he'll be able to replenish his losses a little bit.
Jeez, this is such a disastrous risk for Revival. Yeah, sure, he's ahead in upgrades, but it doesn't matter. If you're behind on roaches, huge. I mean, you just have to keep your stuff together if you think that there's even a possibility of you being ahead in the roach count.
10 roach difference and 14 Zergling difference. But that roach count's climbing up again. Look, it's at 32 to 34. Revival's got his roach warren back in business. It's building those roaches.
Well, this is a very scary spot. You know, yeah, again, you can split like 2 or 3 roaches off, but God, he had like, what, 20 roaches in RorO's main?
Yeah, it was maybe a little bit too many. It'll put him in a bit of a sticky situation, but he's back in the driving seat once again with a little bit of a supply lead.
And it's all tactics at this point in time.
He's got to be careful not to throw any roaches away, because every couple of roaches he kills away, that's 6 supply. And that narrows it down a little bit more. But still, 2-2 upgrades, still really, really big, especially the Zerglings that only have +1, +1 carapace. Not going to be too useful for RorO.
Really nice push here.
Oh my God, RorO's got more here.
Oh my God.
RorO's got more here. No way.
Revival, wait, why is Revival staying put? Could have seen that and just sprinted home. RorO surrounding. Oh, Revival.
Not having the upgrades or the drone count, he's now taken a 38 roach lead to 22. Wow. RorO, I can't believe this. 40 roaches now for RorO, 24 for Revival. He's losing this game. It's fallen out of his grasp.
Wow, RorO.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's one thing to only build roaches, another thing to manipulate them exactly, to know when to attack and when to pull back. RorO.
And if he snipes that third and then runs out top left, then the economy is back to equal.
Looks like Revival realizes he can't have that.
Uh-oh. He's going to snipe it and get out. Oh, nice snipe.
Needs to get a couple of these. I mean, it doesn't matter with 51 workers. He can still have saturation on those 2 bases.
Just depends on how far the main base is natural for running out. But still, 2-2 upgrades still in favor of Revival. It's relatively equal, but there are 20 drone difference. So I'd say that there's about 10 roaches difference between these 2 players at the point in favor of RorO. Are that 10 roaches going to be enough to win the fight against 2-2 upgrades?
I mean, in this position, in Revival's position, well, see, actually, doing that long-range mining is going to completely sabotage his economy. The fact that he has the drone lead is completely irrelevant if he's doing long-range mining right now. He must keep focus on having those back home. But
if RorO finds space to get 2-2 upgrades of his own, but I wonder if he's just going to focus.
No,
he's been building roaches since the 10-minute mark.
Dude, he's going to build roaches.
Yeah, just roaches.
That's it.
The Overseer checking that third base, seeing that long-distance mining. RorO still at 33 drones.
52 to 61. Jeez Louise. 10
roaches difference between the 2 players.
You know, Revival can hang in this if he just focuses towards the max game time. If he just focuses to the 200-200 front, it'll be big Roach Army versus big Roach Army, and those 2-2 will have all the time in the world to shine. Overseer seeing everything.
Oh, not the best fight here for RorO.
RorO kind of coming in at a funky angle. It looks like Revival is slowly getting the best angle. Can he replenish? Oh, there's the lead starting to tip back to Revival. The upgrade's too good. The angle too good. Exactly what Revival needed. A gift from RorO. A gift that RorO did not attack for a few key minutes to allow Revival to get back into this game.
And now it's 42 to 40. So, I mean, I guess RorO lost roughly 8 roaches there over Revival. But Revival with the 2-2 upgrades, it's going to just push him in favor of the majority of fights, especially if the roach count is equal. And RorO is going to have to rely on surrounding a bunch of loose units around the map like he did before.
Well, in this position, I sense that RorO will likely just continue to make roaches.
I think both players are just going to build roaches.
Everyone's
loving the roach wars.
There's someone who's...
Oh, the Hydroden coming down.
Someone whose first time ever watching Starcraft 2 just tuned in.
They're
just watching a bunch of guys just build roaches and run around each other.
Hydroden's coming down for Revival, who has, 600 gas, no, 1,000 gas banked up, and he's making that switch. He's actually saving lava. He's got 12 lava saved up, and he's just going to wait and build quite a few Hydras. And that's going to be his closing attempt of this game.
His closing words.
Closing words.
It will be the final cymbal crash of his ZVC symphony. I call it roaches and then Hydras.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. There's 10 Hydras coming in. 2-2 finally come down for RorO, but with now that, RorO's going to catch up and equalize the upgrades, Revival increases his army composition strength. So it's, solving one part but then losing on another front.
Once these Hydras pop out and range is done, Revival should just attack. He might not even want to wait for range and just go for it instead.
And RorO's facing this series being drawn up now, as the game's currently 1-0 in favor of RorO, and Revival looking to bring this equal. Infestation Pit as well coming down by Revival. Contaminate going down to the main base to try to keep the unit count low, but I don't think it matters anymore with the amount of Hydras that are joining the force. There's the attack coming. We can see on the minimap.
Wow, yep. There's the range finishing up. Infestation Pit finishing up. 4th base. Starting up.
Starting up. Attack starting up.
Doesn't even need to get the speed upgrade for Hydras, because all the fights will be on
Great position for RorO, though.
That is a very, very nice answer positioning. Oh, and Revival gets the angle he needs. A disaster for RorO to be engaging this behind in upgrades.
Yeah, he's coming in for the clear up now as Revival looks to draw this series up. An interesting game, to say the least, but these Hydras are just going to do too much damage untouched at the back there. And RorO says GG. Revival takes map number 2, and we'll go to map number 3.
Clear example of how, in these Roach versus Roach fights, it's not as simple as the numbers. A lot of it's positioning, timing, transitioning. There was a big differential in those upgrades, 2-2 to 1-1 for a long time.
Yeah, position comes in because if you have position and are spread out, you have more roaches attacking for a good couple of seconds at the start of the fight, which means you deal out more damage. And that's how we saw both players use that to their advantage, sometimes to their disadvantage, unfortunately.
You know, it's kind of interesting to actually see RorO be mortal in that game.
Yeah.
Given the fact that he looked the opposite of that in Game 1. I mean, in Game 1 is the sort of match that gives you the sensation of a player being much more unstoppable than they are. RorO really stopped one big key attack and then just kept the advantage for the rest of the game. But then there, I mean, you saw RorO capable of letting it slip through his fingers. And Revival could take this win off RorO. Revival is coming off a big time zone change you and I both know about.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true, actually. Long days for everyone here involved, players as well. Production 2. I think we're zoning in on roughly 12 hours or something by now. 2 full group stages completed today on 2 streams, 4 in total. And we're about to go to the final map of the first day of the WCS Season 1 Finals, live from Seoul, South Korea. Revival, can he do it for Team EG? Can he do it for himself, more importantly here? As the difference between this next map is $2,000 for this next map, $5,000 if you finish 3rd or 4th place, $7,000 if you finish 2nd or 1st, with the capability to win more. Money!
And there it is. The map is going to be Akalon Waste in the top left-hand corner in his team color of solid blue. It is EG Revival. And his opponent down on the bottom right.
Wishing he could be blue.
But unfortunately, it's a strong RorO red. It is RorO.
Well, let's see if he can do this here, day 9. Is he going to get a 10 pool, 10 overlord? Okay, 10 overlords straight away. So no early spawning pools by either of these players. So we're most likely just going to be seeing the 14 spawning pool come down. Or 15 spawning pool into 15 hatch. That seemed to be the build that they went to, which I'm sure they'll go to again in this next map. But on Akalon Waste, it's again, like Neoplanet S, from natural to the other natural of your opponent is small. It's not that big, so you do see explosive plays, hidden stuff, hidden speed attacks.
Yeah, it's cool, like almost every single pair of bases is about the same distance apart. So it kind of has this tense feel almost all game long. Really like it a lot. Not as much as Neoplanet S. Not as much as that. That is my favorite map.
It's your favorite map?
Yes.
This map, though, if we look at it from a Protoss and Terran perspective, there is that easier taken 3rd, which does kind of apply here, but because you have to filter through.
Oh my god.
He's opening with your build.
He's, oh, wow. It's actually, I'm going, at how hugely far apart these 2 builds are. I mean, it's so awesome.
Yeah, 14, 14, 14 for Revival. 14 gas, 14 pool, 14 hatch. Compared to hatch first and spawning pool. Which build do you prefer then? I take it you prefer the one with the option for pressure and aggression.
Yeah. I mean, the first larva injected pops off, boom, 8 Zerglings, and you got your speed. Throw in 2 more on top of that. No problem.
No problemo.
See, one of the things that makes this build really strong is the fact that you don't actually need to get your Zerglings right when the pool is done. You can just get the Queen, focus on starting the speed swiftly, and drone up. And then that way you actually can support the big floods of speed Zerglings.
What's he doing with that lava he saved up Revival? He's got 2 Zerglings, 4 Zerglings. Is he going to go up to 8?
Oh my god. Is he? Oh my god, I think he's actually just saving to do a huge speed bust.
8. No, 6 now, sorry. 6 looks like an 8.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
8.
He's just going to try to flood in Zerglings.
Is he going to
Oh my god, Revival's going to do it.
Right? He's going to
do it.
Oh my god,
this
is
it.
Super low economy. He's out of gas.
Oh my god, I don't think RorO's going to be able to hold this off.
Let's have a look at RorO's setup. No gas. Oh my god, no gas on one of the bigger maps from the larger ramp.
Oh my god, he's playing
no gas like his opponent just did.
Oh my god.
Compare that to Neoplanet S, where it's just 2 evolution chambers.
RorO's in bad shape, and RorO's going to see this Queen come down. This is the brilliance of Revival's play. That's why Revival saved up all the larvae, and he's sending out 2 Zerglings. This is perfect from Revival. This is why he saved the larva up. He could have spent it, but he needed to go down at just the right timing, and there's the larva inject popping off right now.
RorO has no idea.
RorO has no clue. He's droning. He's getting 2 Queens right now.
Oh my gosh.
And now he's sending out
2
drones.
Zerglings. 2 Zerglings are going to make their way in. Where are the hidden ones? Drones are coming down as well. Fake drones. Where are the Zerglings? Ah, they're running away. But he sees him!
He sees him. He sees him. Go, 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 go.
And now Spine's coming down. One Spine,
One
two
spine, two spine.
Oh my god, he's going to have to try and defend. This is going to be incredibly tense. RorO on the back foot here. Game one. Now he's potentially losing this.
Oh my god.
Speed is done. They're going.
It's the all-in that could win it here.
14 Zerglings on the way for RorO.
I mean, Revival hit that as beautifully as any Zerg player ever could hope to.
All right, these 3 Spines got to be enough. Transfuses, are they available? There's 4 Queens.
He's just target firing the hatch. Oh my god, he's target firing the drones.
He's comfortable with killing the hatch here. There's 3 Spines, 4 Queens. He's going to hold.
Oh
no. He holds.
Oh wow, Revival.
He's got to not let them in the main base. That's very crucial to get the transfuses off. Do not let them in the main base. Spread the Spines across. Oh my gosh, he's pulling off this hold. Uh-oh. The main base, No!
Oh! He's up in the
one
main, and he's going to be able to pick off a good number of drones, maybe 3 or 4. It would be a nice pickup.
The one thing he didn't want to do was to let these in the main.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Revival even has a good angle here. And he has the speed, which means that he is tightening around those Zerglings faster. This is a bad angle for Revival. He needs to pull out.
Yeah, work has come to help there. Oh my gosh. 4 Queens though, but what we should start seeing now is Gas has probably been taken on the natural while he keeps up these Zerglings chasing around, but with the speed advantage that Revival has, he's going to pick off drone by drone. Behind this, he's droning himself. Gases need to be taken here by RorO, by the way. He absolutely needs to get double evolution chamber down.
Both players need to start really gassing up hard.
Yeah, there's the double gases coming down for RorO on the natural. He's cleaning up these Zerglings slowly but surely.
What an answer from RorO. What an answer.
That was great. 3 Spines, the perfect amount, the Queens in the right positions. All right, it's finally cleaned up. So if we look at the, game and where everyone's at, I'm not sure the exact. Okay, I want to just talk about that drone. Going to take 3rd base. By the way, that is so sick from Revival.
That is.
Did you just play gasless? Does that mean that you don't have Zergling speed, you don't have roaches, you don't have anything to stop me taking a 3rd? What's up? What's up? You're not going to stop me.
That's right. I mean, there's no ability to pressure. RorO's sending a big mass of slowlings. What slowlings going to do? Actually, those are going to do a lot of damage here. Oh, man.
Oh, that's really funny that he had nothing there at all. He's got 8 lings coming out.
He's like taking a 3rd base. He loses to 11 slowlings and cries.
Yeah, he's going to have enough to defend this. Just a little lost mining time. But double evolution chamber coming down for RorO now. He's starting to pile up his gas to be able to get that 1-1.
This should really be +1 melee and Carapace because he has the defensive setup that he needs. Nope. Nope, he's going to be on melee.
So what we're going to see in this game is upgrade and quality of units versus quantity, which Revival's going to have because of 3 hatcheries.
Yeah.
He has more production available, but he will not have the upgrades as early as the opponent does. Revival sacrifices his lings in.
Oh my god, could actually do yet more damage.
And he saw the double Evo down as well, so he's going to get his own.
Gosh, what a weird game. What a weird game thus far, man. Revival had me freaking out. What is it that I said when Hero managed to get that last second photon overcharge?
Was it like, oh yeah, baby, or?
I think it was just, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just blurted that out uncontrollably like the Kool-Aid man. That was funny.
Yeah, that was oh yeah.
That was a good oh yeah moment. RorO is just stamping timing attack on his forehead with that many creep tumors spreading out. He is just declaring loud and clear that he wants to get cross map as fast as humanly possible.
Well, he's actually, oh yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, he is. The problem is that window of opportunity isn't that large. I'd say, what is it, 30 seconds? The difference between the upgrades, 30, 40 seconds?
Well, yeah, but I mean, Revival absolutely must answer creep spread that aggressive. He's going to have to cut drones, have to cut something. He needs to get that defense up properly.
Well, he's got a higher supply count at the moment because he had that third hatchery faster. He's got 20 supply difference. And hopefully that's not in drones. If that's in roaches, that's 10 extra roaches. Not sure exactly like looking at units tab. Roach speed coming down the same time. We'll see. Infestation pit's coming down for RorO. Doesn't look like he's going to invest too much into this.
This is some good reads by Revival getting this Overseer to check everything out there.
Did he see the infestation pit? Because that changes everything.
I don't know if he did.
Oh, he's actually getting... wait a minute. What are you doing? Wait, what? He got Enduring Locust, then cancelled it and built more roaches.
You remember that Neoplanet S game? And he's like, I'm here to finish what I started. Building roaches.
Building roaches, 21 roaches on the way. It's a lot of roaches. Hasn't taken the supply lead yet. And RorO is going up against a player who doesn't quite have 1-1, but he will do very shortly here.
I think Revival has correctly identified that there's going to be nothing but roaches coming out.
RorO has 2-2 though this time. His opponent may not if he's building nothing but roaches. That's going to be important to see once these 1-1 upgrades finish.
But I think Revival is passive enough that... Oh, don't ever go down there. What are you doing?
That, okay. RorO decides to not try to come around that side. Okay, he's just going to kill the rocks and get out.
That is such amazing luck, fortune right there for
37
Revival.
upgrades, 37, 42 roaches for Revival, 27 for RorO. RorO has the 2-2 on his way.
Revival, no!
Sends a few back, only 4. Dealt with precisely by, okay, sends 5, but 4 sends back. That's going to be enough. All right, Revival still the roach lead. Does not have 2-2 on the way, I don't think.
He needs to get the 2-2.
It's the reverse situation from the previous game now. 4 queens are going to do a lot of transfuses here to keep these roaches alive because he doesn't have the numbers. 2 roaches, 1 or 2, 2, 3, 3.
Is he going to get 3? He gets 3.
Oh. Yeah, great pick off. 3 roaches for maybe 1 there.
Evening up.
45 for Revival, 40 for RorO. Still don't know about the upgrades. You haven't seen the production tab yet.
We do know the drone lead is heavily in Revival's favor, and he's going back to droning. That has to be an indication that he's getting not just the 2-2 upgrades, but more than likely he's also getting...
Is he going to use that Infestation Pit? He did decide to get it. You know, is it going to be for Infestors? There's the Hydrogen.
There's the Hydrogen. 2-2's on the way. 2-2's almost done. Oh my god, RorO's about to snap into action, like literally almost now. Unless RorO can begin flooding out a lot of Hydras.
Oh, he doesn't see the Spire. Oh my god, he didn't see the Spire. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't think he saw the Spire.
Oh my god.
Like, if he bursts out thousands of gas into Mutalisks,
ooh, could be a disaster. But we also see Hydras coming out for RorO. RorO is very clearly planning to do some big Hydra Roach timing push. And when Revival takes that 4, that's going to be the trigger. It pulls the gun. RorO.
Pew! He's not really saving his gas though, Revival, so he's not going to use it for Mutalist. I'm interested to see what that Spire is actually for here.
Oh, looks like it's going to be Pathogen Glands as the choice for Revival. Yeah. He's just going to start stocking up on the big, juicy juice. Infestors, maxing those numbers out. It's very tempting right now.
Oh, I get it, what he's going to do. He's going to start upgrades early on that Spire, so he can do it later on.
Yep.
Whether it be for a Mutalist switch or just going over to Broodlord eventually and just getting a couple of attack upgrades or a Carapace one. If that's what he starts it for with the upgrades, that's what it's for.
He might abandon that plan for the time being, though. He needs to get some sort of defense up. Easy sack.
Infestors have energy. These roaches are clumped up if they go through there. But the rocks aren't broken in between the natural and the 4th, actually. I don't think.
They're not, yeah.
That's a little bit silly.
Very, very nice, gentle decision there by RorO. Oh my god! Oh my god, he has to be so careful right now.
Oh, he sees the Infestors. He now knows. The Changeling saw the Infestor. He needs to spread out, and he does spread out. RorO looking for an attack here. 2-2. Seconds away for Revival. Seconds away.
Seconds away, Revival just needs to hold on for a little bit longer. He needs to hold on for just a little bit longer.
What an attack from
not
RorO.
Very good angles on those fungal growths, but RorO has a sit concave, must retreat. Revival is getting chewed alive.
Yeah, what an attack here. Those Infestors, nothing. They didn't do anything. They didn't fungal. They didn't do anything. It's a waste of money, and these Hydras are dominating everything. RorO.
What a stellar attack angle. Revival put up an amazing all-in at the start that somehow RorO got up the key defense he needed to stay alive. And now Revival, who played amazingly, is getting overrun by an almost perfect Roach Hydra concave.
Revival needed the fungals. He spent so much money in Pathogen Glands and Infestors compared to RorO, who just spent it in Hydras. He didn't get the fungals, and now the game is over. There's absolutely no way Revival's going to do this. RorO is going to move on to the quarterfinals here with a 2-1 victory over Revival. What a great attack from multiple angles, a great spread of units.
What a gorgeous execution by RorO, who shows why he's considered to be such a master of Zerg vs. Zerg. Splitting up his units perfectly too.
Annihilation now, this is brutal to actually watch from Revival's standpoint.
GG! We now know all 8 players that will be advancing to the round of 8 tomorrow. It's going to be RorO from Samsung Con, Innovation from STX. In Group C, it's going to be SOS from Team Woongjin Stars, 4GG from Team Millennium. In Group B, it's going to be Alicia from Axiom Esports. And MVP from LGIM, briefly blanked on him. One of the most noteworthy players ever. Of course, we'll be in the round of 8, of course, from Group A. 2 foreigners, TLO and Stefano, did in fact fall.
That's right.
Very swiftly out of that tournament.
Soulkey and MVP pick up that victory in Group A.
Yep, Soulkey getting the #1 spot. Soulkey from Woongjin Stars. And EG's Alive getting the 2nd spot in Group A.
That's right. Sorry, my mistake.
Don't worry, I got your back.
I know. We got each other's back. Here are the groups once again. Alive and Soulkey.
Didn't have to do it from memory.
Alive and Soulkey go through. And no non-Korean makes it to the round of 8 here. Welcome to hell. And Alive and Soulkey go through. Just go over it once more. Alive coming through. Very surprisingly. I mean, we saw a lot of surprising results. Alive coming through. I don't think too many people expected. Another one here as well with Alicia.
Yep, every single group had 1 Terran getting through and 1 of the other races going through. So that's 2 Zergs, 2 Zergs, 2 Pronosses, 4 Terrans advancing to the round of 8.
And RorO Innovation cap up Group D. And that wraps us up for the round of 16 of the WCS Season 1. And here are the games for tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Soulkey RorO.
I hope you like
Alicia SOS.
Matchups. I don't like watching anything but mirrors.
Oh my God, 4GG gets his wish to play a TBT. Innovation on the other side of the bracket.
4GG's going to
Soulkey.
get to the finals. He's going to destroy everyone in his path.
Oh my gosh.
And then he's going to lose to a bunch of Link Baneling all-ins.
4GG has the best bracket possible to go to the grand finals. Oh my gosh, what a great bracket for 4GG despite the players. Innovation, Alive, and MVP.
Wow. Oh, tomorrow we are
wow.
only going to be casting mirror matchups.
That's
We're
right.
going to be doing the back-to-back round of 8 matches. We're going to start off with Soulkey RorO. We're going to head into Alicia SOS. We're going to do 4GG MVP and wrap it up with Innovation Alive.
That's right. And then the semifinals and finals will be played on Sunday. So tomorrow, 4 best of 5 quarterfinals. There they are on screen. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Row, 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 row. ZVZ, PvP, TVT, TVT. That's the goal. It's going to be here at 10 a.m. tomorrow, live at the Yongsan Esports Stadium. You want to Google that if you're in Korea. Maybe you want to get a first-class flight. Maybe you want to probably get on the next plane. Get across here. Maybe you'll make it in time. It's probably about 12 hours away.
Hurry.
Hurry.
No matter what you're doing, hurry. Get here quickly. We'll be here. We'll be casting all day tomorrow.
That's right, we will be. And, of course, Monte Cristo and Doha will be bringing some games, too. Just one. No, it's going to be one main stream up here where the games will be casted.
Yes.
And then there'll be a second stream where it'll be a bit more funsy. We're going to have some player interviews and just kind of chill out and have some fan interaction from what I've been told with OGN. So 2 streams tomorrow once again. Just 1 stream for the games, which will be this one you're on right now.
That's right. Now, I have to ask you, on the right side of the bracket, we have a lot of the scariest players in the tournament, the Terran players, all duking it out together. 4GG does have that pretty strong chance to get to the finals.
Yeah.
But I want to talk a little bit about the other side of the bracket. Soulkey.
Yep. Soulkey.
Going up against
RorO.
How do you think he's going to be doing?
Soulkey's pretty good, man. He's like the best Zerg player here. RorO is pretty good as well, but I'd actually probably edge that in favor of Soulkey. Be a close series, though.
And now what about SOS versus Alicia?
I think SOS is just
too good.
It's too good. I think we'll have an SOS Soulkey on that side.
I mean, if SOS wins his game, Soulkey wins his game, I think it's the winner of that match that's going to win the whole thing. Unless 4GG gets there.
All right, 4GG. I reckon we'll have a 4GG Innovation semifinal on the other side, too.
Ooh, baby.
That'll be a pretty good game. 4GG gets his wish, though. Played very well today and has the opportunity to perform even better tomorrow in his favorite matchup, which he actually holds an 85 win percentage in. Which is incredibly good.
Over how many games?
Like 50, 60 by now?
Right.
It's a lot of games, Day 9.
It's insanity.
It's a lot of games.
It's actually nearly impossible to keep a win rate that high. He's now going up against the best in the world, but it is a best of 5, so he has lots of opportunities to make up for any sort of losses with those extra opportunities.
That's right. And we'll be heading off the stream very shortly. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream here and enjoyed the casual